hurricane is not just the weather. It's the looting of businesses that can come with it.
I forgot. I got the TV still on. Oh. Sorry about that. They're all talking about the weather coming. The storm's coming. The storm is coming. Yip stole my spot. He decided to take it this morning. I don't know why. Now he's just staring at me. Like, why are you over there? Well, because you took my seat. No grits for you. So, twice. Oh my God, now he's moving. 2 days in a row. Let me see if I can do this. That boy is so crazy. All right, I'm burning myself. Ow, 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 ow. Oh my God. Look at this. He brought a tree in the house. He's covered in tree. Okay, yeah, they're vines. Still. So 2 days in a row, or 2 mornings in a row, I wake up and my nose is just dry as could be. I can't believe it. It's hard to breathe. It's so dry. And then I wake up and it just immediately starts to run. What is up with that? Everyone wants to see Yip anyway. We need to get you a haircut. Hopefully we can get a job soon. But with Orm, I don't think anyone's hiring. What else? I've been putting in for more work, and more work. And getting denied more and more and more and more. What is this again? Oh, it's my jobs. Hopefully, I'm still getting used to this new. My last email system didn't work. Thunderbird stopped working. It just stopped working, and now I can't download it. It's like missing. Like it's not supposed to work, I guess. Ooh, bacon is $3.97 for 16 ounces. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Sorry. Oh my God. We're just a mess today. We're just falling apart. My baby don't mess around because she you looking at? Talking away. What to say it anyway. Today's another day to find you. Shying away. I'll be coming for you anyway. Tropical storm watch. Now, I don't know. This hurricane is going up and down and up and down and up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. This is crazy. Oh, I would take some allergy medicine, but that just dry me out, won't it? And the problem is I'm already dry. Get some good stuff. As I said, the only thing I can make it better is that other cheese, but that other cheese just sticks to everything. I mean, I've tried everything, and it just sticks to everything. I tried block cheddar. I tried string cheddar. Both of them stick. I tried cooking it, sticks. I tried not cooking it, sticks. I don't get it. So this one mail system called, what is this called? What's it? Oh, Hiri, Hiri. It doesn't do Gmail. Crazy. And the mouse is so weird on it. Looking at more jobs. So last night, Peter Simetti did a live chat. It was good. It was longer than I thought. And I don't know, he's weird. James Gunn gives rehire James Gunn hashtag the middle finger. I mean, there's this comic out, and it's the first one from Vertigo in a while. And my hair is just such a mess. It's called Border Town, and it is so bad. But there are people out there who actually say this is a good comic book. One, the swear words in it they just look like they were forced in. It would be like if I was trying to force in swear words while I'm talking just to get an adult rating. You'd be like, Gravie, you don't swear that much. I mean, you swear sometimes, but you don't swear constantly. Like, well, not constant, but it was just like out of place. Like they would say you SOB, and then they would say F in this, the real F in. Be like, why are you saying SOB? Really, actually SOB, and then you're saying, I don't get it. This is crazy. It's crazy. All right, this is how to do that. But what else? And it's very racist. Very racist. To me, if you acknowledge race, a lot of times you're a racist. I'm sorry. I don't think that black people should only do black comics and read black comics. I don't think white people should only do white comics and read white comics. I don't think that women should only do comics about and for women. I don't think that men should only do comics about and for men. I think that people know people. I mean, that's all a story is. The story is the author's representation of what's going on. And to say, well, I'm only going to write about my own people, it just seems racist. But that's what the SJWs want you to believe. That this is how it is, this is how it has to be. It just seems weird. I don't add any salt, but I taste it in the sausage and the cheese has a saltiness to it. What else do I put in here? Oh, I put an egg in here. You know, I used to make burritos, and but the thing is, I use like 2 eggs, and I can't eat 2 eggs a day. That would kill me. You know what I'm saying? They are mad these people don't behave rationally and they get places. Talking about like the SJWs get mad. It's just a different world. I wish that Peter Samedi would go to EVS. EVS is like the easiest place you could go to and, you know, chill out. That's Ethan Van Scriver. What is that one girl? This thing freaks me out. There's a girl who so have you seen the girl? She's Canadian, and she got kicked out of the convention, and then she sued. It was insane. So she was on Comicsgate for a minute, and she's a Canadian woman. She wrote some comic books, and she was in I forget what part of Canada, but apparently they had a feminist panel, and she was on it, and she got into kind of an argument with everyone. Really bad to do. Don't get into fights with SJWs. You can't win. You can't. I mean, because as my mom used to say, stupid people. You never argue with stupid people because they never know when they lost. So she thought that she won the debate or enticed a good debate. They kicked her out. They kicked her out. She gets mad, sues them. She gets found that they did nothing wrong. Now she's being sued by them for like $114,000. It's crazy. One thing about Comicsgate, we don't want to fight. We do not want to fight. Fighting is not fun. Fighting, it sucks. But it's like this girl wants to fight, just to fight. So she's like in debt now. She's being sued, and she still wants to fight. Oh God, they can't admit they're wrong. Did you hear? I don't know if you saw. Oh, what's his name? Quesadilla, Joe Quesada. Joe Quesada over the weekend goes crazy and just starts ranting for hours and hours. Everyone thought he was drunk, and he's just like bashing DNC, diversity in comics. So Joe Quesada is just going crazy, and DNC is like, or your boy Zach is like, hey, you can ask me. I'm online. You can talk to me. And joke aside, it doesn't want anything to do with it. He just wants to bash Zach. Just bash him and bash him. Until finally, what happened? He was talking about. No, I just read comics. If I write comics, I do not write comics. I just read them. I'm a reader, which is why today is a big day. Today is new comic book day. I'm very excited. I'm hoping some of my stuff came in. I've been ordering Alterna comics. That'd be cool. But so Zach or DNC apologized. He apologized to Heather Antos. He apologized to Mags. He apologized to everyone. He's like, listen, I'm sorry, okay? And to me, his apology is he's used to playing rough. Kind of like a dog, you know? Dogs only know how to play one way, right? There's my dog. Rough. Or my cat knows only how to play one way, rough. Oh, nice. Cool. Thank you about remembering 9/11. Although we got a storm coming, which is weird. The storm's name is the same name as the town I live in. So it's Florence coming to Florence. Crazy. But yeah, it's coming right for us. They're telling us to leave. I'm not going to leave. Where am I going to go? But I think I hear you that storms are every day, but they're saying this is a big storm. 130 miles per hour winds right now, but it's still in the Atlantic. This is me pointing towards the Atlantic. Still in the Atlantic. It should make landfall tomorrow morning sometime. It's the hurricane coming. Oh wow. It's crazy. But yeah, they want everyone to leave, I guess, but I got nowhere to go. But you can't even you can't even apologize to these people. To me, that's crazy. How can you not apologize? Yeah, I'll be indoors. I'm about an hour and a half from the coast. So hopefully by the time it gets to landfall, it'll get weaker. Hopefully. Or it'll go up north. Because we don't care about the north. I mean, okay, so I bought a comic the other week. It was a Web of Venom, which is kind of cool because there's the Web of Spider-Man, which I collected some of. So I saw Web of Venom, and I picked it up. I get to the counter. The clerk says, "Hey, do you want to put this on your pull list?" I said, "Nah, let me check it out first." So I go home, and I see that the colorist, the colorist. So on a comic book, there's what? There's the writer, there's the inker, penciler, there's the colorist, the person who colors the comic book, and then the letterer. The colorist was blocking me on Twitter. I never knew the guy, I never talked to the guy, nothing. He was just blocking me. So I said, "Listen, I'm not going to be buying any more of these because the um the colorist, the guy who colored. I mean, don't kids do that? Don't kids get coloring books and they color them in? I don't know. Is blocking me." So then this guy jumps on my tweet and says that was a one shot. And I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, but apparently my comic book store thinks differently. They're not considering it a one shot. Now Marvel does something weird. They love number ones. I don't know why, but they'll constantly put out number ones, and I guess they're calling them one shots. but you can't take a comic book and keep on resetting it. But there's another comic coming out, Web of Venom, Carnage. This was Web of Venom Vietnam, and so I just kept on going, and I was like, dude, listen, I'm sorry, I'm wrong, whatever. Get over yourself. Stop, because he brought in the guy who was blocking me onto my tweet. And I'm like, this is crazy. Finally, I guess the guy gets pissed off and he blocks me. I'm like, well, that's good. You came over here. Oh, the movie? I didn't. I did not notice the different colors. Man, I always loved Venom. Venom to me was like the bomb. But then again, I did get one of the original comics. I do have one of the originals where Venom pops in. Wow. I mean, Carnage was just crazy. And then isn't there one called Rage? Rage is like even worse. It's like Venom. Venom is like he's the real Venom. He's scary, but you can talk to him. And then it gets worse. There's like Carnage and then Rage, where they just want to kill. They just want to destroy everything. Much better than Superman. Why has he got to be in Marvel? I'll tell you this, growing up, I was not a big Marvel fan because Marvel was always more expensive than. How's my battery running low? Marvel was always more expensive than DC. Uh-oh. Am I not plugged in? See, you're talking about stuff. Let me just see. Okay. See, I used to collect back in the late 80s, early 90s, and then I stopped. So the 90s and 2000s and the tweens came out. I'm just starting to collect now, so I don't know a lot of what happened. Yeah, I think the last I started collecting was when Superman died in 1992. And I was glad. I'm tired of Superman. But yeah. So I mean, I only know a little bit about all of them. I know Venom, but Carnage, Rage, any of the symbiotes, how they found this new symbiote alien thing that's a dragon or something. I don't know. It's all new to me. But yeah, I have a lot to learn. I know that. See, I don't know if I like Marvel and DC anymore. DC now has that Border Town comic. Did you hear about Border Town? I mean, I'm afraid that people think that Border Town's going to be like this is how people in the US are. Oh my God, William Dafoe as anything is awesome. William Dafoe can do no wrong. He is just great. What did I watch him in? I watched William Dafoe in the vampire movie. What was that called? Oh, I gotta look it up. It was Nosferatu. Oh, what was it called? Wow. Shadow of the Vampire. If you haven't seen Shadow of the Vampire, it's so good as long as you know it has nothing to do with real life. But Shadow of the Vampire is really good. There's also another one, Gods and Monsters, just to get off subject. Gods and Monsters I watched, which was about the director of Frankenstein. And that's really good. Now I do have to warn you, I never liked Jack Nicholson as the Joker. One, Well, Jack Nicholson is just weird. 2, didn't they say that the Joker created Batman? Like the Joker killed his parent? I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. And 3, you don't kill Joker. You can never ever kill Joker. I did not like the movie. Although, do I have it here? No, it's over there. I do have a comic representation of it. But William Dafoe, I think, would be different. William Dafoe is just different in anything. Because he's got that scariness that's just, I don't know. Like Jack Nicholson is just over the top. He's just performance. He's a theater guy. I mean, and don't get me wrong, Jack Nicholson has done some great movies. No one could do The Shining like he could have. Mm-hmm. They're not going to need that much makeup for Dafoe. And then I mean, he's just awesome. He's just crazy, man. Oh, I had to wait. I had to wait until noon. My comic store doesn't open until noon. Hopefully they'll be open today. So what do you think of play? I mean, because I thought that what you call it? Who played him last time? Alfred Molini. Alfred Molini played him last time. I thought he did a really good job because I did not expect it. Okay, so I'm not a huge Marvel fan. Let me see. I got my comic list up. I just, back in the day, you chose. What are you? Are you a DC? Like I got some Action Comics. I got some Superman. If you saw like the difference between DC and Marvel in my collection, you'd see like I have like Marvel and then just DC. And then I probably have more independent comics than like this whole stack. I think is just Batman. This whole stack is just different Batman comics. They're old. Here's year 3. Batman, year 3. They're old. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Where is that one? Oh, I'll be right back. I can't find it. That was with the Spider-Man. It's not. I can't find it. I was trying to find because there was this one comic I had. And I used to read that constantly. It was the one where Spider-Man fights this guy with spots. And I don't know why I liked it so much. Man. But the guy just was covered in spots, and he would just take his spots and he would just throw them all over the place. And then he would just beat the crap out of Spider-Man. I just thought that was the coolest thing ever. Oh, there it is. Peter Parker. It's on there. Dang. It's under P's. Not that hot in here. My dog's panting. Like it's a heat wave. Oh, had a busy day today. I have to call about my cat. My cat got some blood work done. She has a thyroid problem, so I need to call the vet and see if they got her blood work back. Because they're going to close tomorrow because the storm's going to be here. And I need to pick up my comic books. Is that the PS4 one? Well, the thing about her, she's old. I don't think she's gonna get better, but she's doing good. She's lost a lot of weight. She used to be like 14 pounds. Now she's about, I don't know how much she is, maybe 10. Oh, it's tough when they get old. It's tough. Like the one behind us, that's the male cat. I don't know if you can see. This is the male cat right here. Boot. See, it moves. Well, she would just eat everything. And then all of a sudden, one day, I wake up out of a drunken stupor, and I'm like, holy crap! I can see her waist was like going in. I'm like, holy crap! She's got like a waist now. So I took her to the vet, and they go, yeah, her thyroid's messing up. With humans, I guess if your thyroid messes up, you get fat, and with cats, if your thyroid messes up, you get thin. And so I heard they can like zap it, but that's like $1,500. That's a lot of money for me. So she's on pills, which she finally takes. She finally takes them. But yeah, I don't know where she is. No, I have to feed her soon. I have to feed them all soon. But yeah, hopefully I can pick up some comics. I'm, I'm actually I have this thing I'm trying to get rid of, and I'm hoping to give it to my comic store. I don't like posters, and I found this in my collection. Found this in my collection. Oop, let's see if I can open it up without ruining it too much. Which is why I don't like posters. So I'm hoping I can give this to my comic store, and they'll take it. Death to Superman. Because I don't like posters. Because, I mean, what am I going to do? Hang it up on a wall or something? That's why we have paintings, right? We have some paintings in this house somewhere. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Oh, dang it. Whoa. Toasties. Toasted sandwiches. Chili dogs are good too. I'm in South Carolina in the States. South Carolina. Don't dox me. I already doxed myself, but and we're all preparing for this storm coming. Uh-oh. What just happened?